Hi there, I'm Lee Jones from Alberta, Canada, and today I am presenting the Smurfs to Brickworld for the first time ever. We started this idea last year, last year. We looked at a bunch of possibilities. We wanted to be big, we wanted to be cute, we wanted to be funny, cartoony, and we looked at solutions for our minifigs. The highlight, I think, of this build, and me being a minifig guy, right, is the minifigs, because we had to custom design this build for these figures. Now I say we, right, that's Adam Tucker, Chris Phipson, Kevin Lauer, Tyler Hallowell came in at the 11th hour here to add to the build. And so we came up with a solution, right, and Adam really spearheaded this part of it. Come up with a head, come up with a proper color. He came up with a torso solution, arm solution from Brickforge. And pardon me if I get the name wrong for the legs, but I'm fairly certain this Brick Foundry that does these small, short, bendy legs. He didn't do them in white, so we asked him to do us a bunch in white. And we wanted to do this because we wanted to do it right for the community, right? So everybody here can come by and say, all right, Smurfs have been done. And this does not exist. Sure, Mega Bloks does the little Smurf thing. You know, not many of us here are big fan of Mega Bloks. So
yeah, I think that's an understatement. But so then the minifig ended up completely customized, right? There's no Lego elements in there?
There is absolutely no Lego elements here. So the head, the tail, which is a separate piece, right?
Yeah.
Is our design, really Tucker's, and the gentleman that designed it for us. I won't mention his name because I don't know if he wants it mentioned or not. So then we got Kyle Peterson's torso, arms, and then the bendy legs, which again I'm pretty sure is from Brick Foundry. So none of this is Lego proper, but I think, and if you can see, that this is Lego quality.
Oh, definitely, yeah, and it turned out great. It is definitely instantly recognizable as the Smurfs, and yeah, it definitely looks really nice.
I would agree. I mean, I don't want to be conceited, but you know, I'm not gonna lie either. It's good. This is good. This turned out well. We're gonna fine tune it, tweak it a bit. I think we're gonna shuffle it across country to BrickCon, show it there as well before we shuffle it back here. Make some additions to the build, spread it out so we can get a better force perspective on Gargamel's castle back there in the corner. And that's why Gargamel, built by Tyler Hallowell here, is at the back. And Kevin Lauer's Azrael, up front here, so they look to scale.
Yeah.
But I think we need to spread it out a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So beyond the minifigs then, what else do you have going on with the display?
Adam came up with a design for the mushrooms. We pounded those out last week. Tyler brought a couple. We're going to expand those out. Of course, Adam has these few odd colors that just don't exist. So he textured the top. He came up with that whole texture design in the evening. We have obviously we got the landscaping itself. There's 100 hours into the landscaping. They're all 48 by 96 panels that pop together. In that 100 hours of build time for the landscaping, about a third of it's just into the mountain at the back there. So it's hollowed out underneath for a future little mining thing under there. I was trying to get one of Tucker's roller coaster systems to work in there, but the size was too narrow. I just couldn't get it to work. The waterfall, I wanted it to look organic but cartoony.
Sure.
To try and keep that little touches like that we are going to expand on as we go. Little bridge designs, so they bend like that, they arc nice over the water. Little things here and there. I didn't catch the gentleman's name. He just pretty much stepped up and volunteered, but he put down all the dark town pathways for us. We're just sitting here, he just punk, and it looks awesome. What else we got going here? We got Kyle Peterson's little mushrooms to add to it to keep the scale.
Okay.
And
what do you have going on with some of the different minifigs here? I see like some cheerleader stuff. Any other funny kind of things you threw in there?
Exactly. So there's a whole bunch of Smurfs, like clumsy Smurf, brainy Smurf, and things like that. So we want to try to add some variety to push things out a little bit. You know, the one, that classic one with the Smurf carrying the present, of course, had to be there. We got the chef, so we actually changed his uniform, and he's in the one that the mushroom hut that looks more like a cupcake itself. Okay. There's the artist. We've got Brainy Smurf reading a book. Clumsy Smurf is actually in the back corner behind the green-topped, white-bottom mushroom, falling in the water head first. There's a few other things that we added that aren't so PG, so we've hidden them behind, so you can't see it from this side. So there's a Smurf with a bottle there with says Stash's iced tea on it, with a little blue pile. With the blue ice cream behind them. Okay. Hidden up in the very back corner, there's a little that only attendees could see, is a little 50 Shades of Blue scenes. So just some subtle things that only the attendees get to see and not the public. So you would have to look. Although there is one, for whatever reason, last night somebody decided that we had to decapitate a Smurf at the back there.
Seems to be a murdered Smurf.
Yeah, exactly. So that's, Psycho Smurf, I guess. I didn't know he was in the cartoon, but apparently he was hiding there somewhere. Yeah. But, I love this build. This is exactly what I had pictured myself. If this came right off the TV screen from cartoon to Lego, this is exactly how I would have pictured it. It's cartoony, it's fun. And what I like about this, the people that seem to love it the best are actually the girls. Okay. Young or older, it's the girls that are going, oh my gosh. It's Smurfs.
Yeah.
I didn't know they made these. That's because they don't. We did this. And I've always thought that, my thoughts, Lego doesn't do the best job at marketing to girls, although they're changing things, obviously. But a lot of their licensed stuff, I just don't see it.
Yeah,
right? It's boy-oriented. What works for me. I'm a boy. I'm fine with that. But I have a daughter, and I think this, as a hobby, is far better if we have males and females involved, because then you can make it something for the family to do, right? And families that play together stay together.
Definitely, yeah, that's so true, and it is nice that you're able to reach that broader audience with this type of build.
Thank you.
Yeah, it turned out really great, and I appreciate you telling us about it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.